This is Tana, the Great Niece. Tarna, all right, looking beautiful today. And on such a special occasion, you're a little cold? Me too, I took off the jacket just so the Aloha should be looking good. But yeah, why don't you throw a couple little stories there for us?
I wrote a poem for him. Sorry, technology. So, King of Surf Guitar, your talent's got you far. Innovative in rock and roll, your music really has soul. A jack of many trades, piano, trumpet, and more you slayed. Growing up, I loved listening to you play, just wishing I could rock that way. Take care of yourself, your body is a temple. It really is that simple. Believe in your dreams and work hard. And in this life, you could get far. These are things you believed in right until the very end. With your friendly disposition, always welcoming fans in, you were beloved by everyone you met, from your heart down to your fret. Playing the rendezvous and all across the world too. Your music carries such a bitchin' tune. For this world, you are gone too soon. We'll miss your smile and your kind eyes, though that's no big surprise. But now that your soul may roam, let the waves carry you home. Rest in peace, Uncle.
Wow, that was really cool. And we'd like to have niece Nicole Lockhart up here, come to say a few words. Whoa, very talented writer there. Runs in the family.
Hi everybody, thanks for coming out and sharing all of this with us. It's much appreciated. You met my daughter, his grandniece. I'm his niece. And I don't know that there's ever been a bigger fan. I guess maybe I could say I'm like the original dickhead. When I was yay high to a grasshopper kind of a thing, when he would play, I don't think I missed one concert until maybe I was 14 and got the flu, but I was just this little thing that would be up against the stacks, my face just plastered, feeling all the rhythm and the encompassing beat that just goes through your entire soul. And people used to wonder and say things about this little kid, smashed up against the speakers, which is probably why I'm losing part of my hearing now. But it was worth it. He was an inspiration to me. I wouldn't have known music the way I do now if it wasn't for him. I wouldn't have developed a love. I wouldn't have gone into singing, and I never had the abilities for actual play, but he taught me my ear, and he taught me appreciation, and he was the biggest inspiration I could have had. It came down to this. As I grew and learned from him, he was very instrumental and poetic in his teachings, and were not for him that I wouldn't know some of the things that I do today and have a deeper appreciation for it. And unfortunately, I don't think the youth of today would understand the things that most of us grew up with and learning from him. And it's a shame. I'm hoping that people from my age and up who grew up with him will teach them the better understanding and appreciation and a life mantra that he carried through to everybody, which was completely amazing. And without him, life is going to be boring now. Oh yes, it is. He brought him in an amazing life that just kind of slapped you in the face. And it was awesome. I'm hoping everybody can have their memories and keep them all together. Thank you everybody for coming out and sharing this with us.
You are so blessed to be here.
I just want to let everybody know how this all came together. When, I do a VW bus thing here in town. We put, on April 27th, we had a big event here. We put 108 classic VW buses on the pier and on the Pier Plaza. It was a big event. And I was in the special event supervisor for our city, Chris Cole. I happened to be in his office. And Nicole called the office. Nicole Lockhart called and wanted to see if the city was going to be doing anything for her uncle, Dick Dale. And I happened to be at the right place at the right time because Chris Kroll goes, well, I've got Don Ramsey in my office right now. I think he's the guy you need to talk to. So we got on the phone and talked a little bit. And right about that time, Robert Montgomery and Chuck Ray had gotten a hold of me from the Huntington Beach Surfing Association and asked me basically the same question. Were we going to do something for Dick Dale? And then Tina Puanani Hokawana got a hold of me right about the same time, and it was all like the perfect storm. So Chris and I started talking about it, and as it turned out, we had today planned for the Surfin' Sundays, where it's like our opening weekend, the a 3-day Memorial Day weekend for Huntington Beach. You know, we do a big deal here, and we decided we do Surfin' Sundays, and that's how it all came together. And I got a chance to talk to Nicole a few times on the phone, and I'm just really stoked for you that it came out like this, because she really wanted our community to appreciate her uncle and show the love and impact that he's had on our town and on our culture and on our music. And a lot of you know I'm a musician, and Dick Dale certainly had a big influence on me as a young kid. I've been playing guitar for 55 years, and Dick Dale definitely probably kicked it off for me. It was a long time ago, but I think in my mind, it's somewhere back there. Dick started. I am also a left-handed guitar player, and we hope we're going to play today. We're going to see how the ring goes, but I guarantee you, so the Deltones got a hold of us, and the original Deltones that played and toured with Dick back in the 60s and 70s, they're going to be playing today at 1 o'clock. His son, Jimmy Dale, a Dick Dale tribute, they're going to be playing. And then there's also a band called the Surf Rockers, which is just a group of some of the bandmates that Dick had through the years. They're going to be also doing a tribute. Then we have 3 or 4 other really great bands. So I know it's not the best weather for us, but I hope everybody sticks around and listen, because today's a special day, not only for our town, but for music in general. And I just really stoked that all this all came together. Right on.
And this band called the Ramsey Brothers are going to close it out. That's Mr. Don Ramsey right there. We love his music. Yeah, Dick.
All right, you guys got to suit up, man. You got to go out and get wet for Dick. All right? And how about a hand for Chuck Ray and Rockin' Pig? And stick around, because they're going to fire up those bands. Aloha.
Yeah, David, love you, man. Okay, that kind of concludes our ceremony here. We're going to be doing the paddle out.